everyone, welcome to my channel Stream Commerce. So today I am going to teach process costing. What do you mean by a process? A process means a distinct manufacturing operation or stage. In process industries, the raw material goes through a number of processes in a sequence before the finished product is finally produced. So, a process is a series of production or steps taken in order to achieve a particular end. So basically, a process is a method used mainly in manufacturing where units are continuously mass produced through one or more processes. What is a process costing? Process costing is a method of costing used to find out the cost of the product in each process. So it is a method of assigning or allocating cost to units of production in companies producing large quantities of different products. So hence it is a type of an operation costing which is used to ascertain the cost of a product at each process or stage of manufacture. So here are some advantages of process costing. First, periodical determination of cost. Process cost can be collected and determined for even a short period like a day, a week, or a month. Second, simple and cheap. Process costing is a much simple each and less expensive method of costing as compared to other methods. Third, managerial control. Process costing facilitates greater control of the management over cost, wastage, etc. Fourth, standard processes and products. Since the process and products are standard, it is easy to make decisions regarding pricing, quotations, tenders, etc. Here are some disadvantages of process costing. First, no detailed analysis. Process costing does not give a detailed analysis of the cost. Second, historical cost. Process costing gives only historical cost which are not useful for forecast of future trends, etc. Third, estimates. The determination of percentage of normal loss, wastage, distribution of cost over byproducts, valuation of work in progress involves estimates based on arbitrary decisions of the management. Here are features of process costing. First, finished products is produced in two or more processes. Second, there may be a joint product or byproduct. Third, the product is identical and homogeneous and units are indistinguishable during the process. Fourth, the cost incurred in each process is transferred to the next process along with output so that the last process which produces finished products can show the total cost. Fifth, cost of lost or spoiled unit is added to the cost of good unit completed, thus increasing the average cost per unit. So these were the theories about process costing. Now let us see the pro forma of process costing. Particulars, unit, rate, amount, debit side and credit side. In debit side there will be particulars such as to transfer from earlier units, rate and amount from last process account to new process account, to materials, to wages, to expenses, to overheads, and on the credit side there will be by sale of residue, by transfer to the next process. There are four methods to solve process costing. First is waste and losses method. Second, process stock method. Third, part transfer to stock or sale method. Entire transfer to stock or sale method.